I spent years thinking about how I could create a piece that embodied the most valuable asset in my life, my time. Time is the only thing that you can't buy back. Every risk I took, every sacrifice, every late night, it all lived inside this one piece. This was one of the hardest works I created in a long time. It took me about a month of problem solving, doubt, and just trusting the process. If time is a valuable asset in your life, you're gonna wanna watch this video. I'll show you how it represented something you can't just buy back. Once I start working, time gets weird. Minutes disappear, hours blur together, and honestly, I kinda like that. This is where I feel most present. Not thinking about emails, not thinking about what's next. I'm just responding to what's in front of me. And for a long time, I didn't realize how rare that feeling was, or how valuable it actually is. As I've gotten older, I realized that time and energy are connected. You can have time but no energy, or energy but no time. I've been in both places, and neither one feels good. Now I'm way more intentional about what I give my energy to, because once it's gone, it's gone. This piece asked a lot of me, mentally, physically, and emotionally. There were days I came into here knowing what exactly I wanted to do, and days that I just stared at it and kind of felt unsure. This was one of the hardest pieces I made in a long time. Not because of the materials, but because of the decisions that I made during the process. Every choice felt like it mattered. And when that happened, doubt gets really loud. I've learned over the years that doubt doesn't mean to stop. It usually means that you care. And in this process, I've learned that I got a big heart. There were moments I wanted to simplify it, rush it, and move on to the next thing. But I didn't. And I think that's all part of protecting that flame too. So good. So good. Wait, can we still use it though, possibly? This piece didn't exist in isolation. It was one of the 20 works that I created in 2025. 20 pieces means 20 different headspaces, 20 different problems to solve, 20 different versions of myself. All of them eventually came together in an exhibition that I shared later in 2025. And seeing them in one space, that moment I will never forget. It made me realize how much time actually lives inside the work, not just hours, but seasons of life. Over the years, I've learned that the art world teaches you a lot about patience, rejection, and consistency. But it also teaches you about yourself, what motivates you, what discourages you, and what you're willing to fight for. I know what pushed me forward: curiosity, growth, and wanting to see what's possible. And I know what holds me back too: overthinking, waiting for the right moment, and fear of wasting time. This piece carries all of that tension and that push and that pull. I named this piece Protect Your Flame. And that name actually came before the piece existed. It's something I've thought about for years, influenced by a book that I read every single day, The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. Stoic philosophy changed how I look at life, what I control, what I don't, and what actually matters. Knowing the name before I started helped me more than I really expected. It gave me boundaries and directions, and learning to stay on track. Every decision came back to the same question: is this aligned, or is this just noise? At the end of the day, this piece isn't about perfection. It's about realizing that time is the real currency, and how you spend it, who you give it to, and what you protect. That's the work, to me at least. And I kind of hope to you as well. So whatever you're building, whatever season you're in, protect your flame. No one else can do that for you. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. And when I say I appreciate you, I really do. If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing to my channel. It genuinely helps support the work and allows me to keep creating pieces like this. Thanks for being here.